So Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5%. Let's talk about the speed with which we are watching this market deteriorate.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
NASDAQ, everything and more has been completely wiped out.
Customers are freaked out, waiting to see how low the Dow will go.
All of the major technology sectors. Apple's under pressure. Yahoo down 8.5%. Cisco 6.5%. Research in Motion 10%.
Just every day they're pounding it. Can't look at it after you buy it. It's so horrible.
We're down 9% today. The Xetra DAX over in Frankfurt is down by 9%. The Paris market down by 9%. Austria, which was briefly suspended earlier on in the day, is down by nearly 11%.
Traders say this is the craziest day they have ever seen.
eBay is down 6.5%. And really, you're seeing just broad-based declines across all of the major technology sectors. Apple's under pressure.
This could be the most serious recession in decades.
We've been talking about this is the fastest 12% loss in history unmeasured.
Laboratories as a part of the U.S. response to be able to monitor this new epidemic that's really becoming a pandemic pretty quickly.
The S&P means the first circuit breaker
Whom the bell tolls
has been triggered.
Reserve cutting interest rates by 50 basis points, making a surprise announcement of a 50 basis point rate cut. The Federal Reserve saying the coronavirus poses an evolving risk. Economic activity, though the fundamentals of the U.S. economy remain strong. The statement.
The equities down hard. Thursday was the biggest drop since '87. Friday, the biggest pop since '08. And guess what? We're back down. We've been up with the S&P 500 down around about 8%, and that
by more than 8%. Of course, that greater than the 7% level that triggers the level 1 circuit breaker. That means we will not trade again until 9:45. We will see.
So our third trading halt in just 6 sessions, right at the open, a 15-minute halt with the S&P down 7%. Now, obviously brutal. I mean, the markets rushed toward a place to say we have to start handicapping the probabilities of a recession in this country.
Moves in the bond market do not make sense. I mean, there's no way the U.S. 10-year note should move 0.5% in a day, alone 28% in one.
The World Health Organization has declared a global public health emergency following an outbreak of a new strain of the Mpox virus in Africa. The virus, formerly known as monkeypox, can be passed on through close contact and causes flu-like symptoms and lesions on the body and can be deadly.
Mpox is surging across Africa.
The detection and rapid spread of a new clade of Mpox in eastern DRC, its detection in neighboring countries that had not previously reported Mpox, and the potential for further spread within Africa and beyond is very worrying.
We believe that it's already a risk for international spread, and of course, there is also the chance that it could spread beyond Africa to other regions of the world.
The difference is really due to the different clades or strains, if you like, of this Mpox virus. The strain from 2 years ago was a global strain, and the clade 2, which is the so-called West African strain, and it proved to be much milder and more limited in terms of clinical severity than the original clade 1 virus. The one that's now spreading across Africa is a branch of the clade 1 virus, now termed clade 1b. And this is part of the original strain from the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. And this has a higher mortality, is more severe clinically, and may be increasing transmissibility compared to the original endemic clade 1A.
Everyone else is watching, and they're seeing these big negative numbers, and their confidence gets affected.
They are ping-ponging back off each other.
People are seeing this, and those memories of fear are coming back.
Doesn't make any sense.
Trading at 60. What the heck is going on down here? I don't know.
All of a sudden here, we started hearing screaming, buy.
Right now, we're sitting down 875 points.
We've now broken Dow 10,000.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped more than 900 points.
market didn't work. It broke down. The machines broke down.
Fear came back into the market in a very big way.
It has been another extraordinary day. Stock markets opened in a state of high anxiety, which gave way to panic. Investors are in the dark. They don't know how many people will fall ill or how long it will take for them to recover. An economic shock of unknowable scale is upon us, and shares in companies are being sold off. The FTSE 100 closed down more than 10%, the second largest fall in its history.
When was the last time you saw falls like that? It's extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, even in 2008, we didn't see falls like that.
No, these are bigger. This is bigger than 2008. Yeah, this is serious. There's risks now when we see the breakdown in the way some of the financial markets are actually working now. We're actually starting to see a breakdown in the sort of plumbing, the sort of stuff that happens to make things work smoothly, make markets function smoothly. We're starting to see that breakdown, and that's the real worry.
This was not a flight to safety, it was an exodus. When Wall Street opened, share prices headed south and trading was almost immediately suspended.
15
The Federal Reserve, the US central bank, announced plans to make $1 trillion of short-term loans available. Stock market slumps may feel remote and irrelevant, but they have very real consequences. They kick holes in people's pension savings, and they make it impossible for companies to raise money by issuing shares. And the concern here is that some companies are running out of money and will fail in the months ahead.